but being half lost on a portage in the rain is exactly why we do these trips. These are very real, honest experiences.
We were like a bit panicking and we were like, okay, we need to stop now.
We've come to northwestern Quebec to run a remote whitewater section of the Kipawa River, using the surrounding lakes to complete a shuttleless loop. So we just went through a maze of about 70 kilometers of these gravel roads. Close to the Ontario-Quebec border, the Kipawa River drains out through the storied Ottawa River watershed. The Kipawa is a lesser-known and somewhat overlooked cousin of the rivers like Petawawa, Madawaska, and the Three Sisters. Before long, we came across ruins on the portages. These are echoes from a past era when this land represented different things to different people. Laying in bed that first night at camp, lightning lit up the sky in the distance, and I was reminded of how we ended up in Kipawa. We'd spent months preparing for a complex expedition in the James Bay watershed. And then it happened.
Lightning struck literally right beside us.
1 month earlier, while exploring a large northern lake, we had an extremely close call with lightning. Whitewater. Maps. First aid. We had prepared, but I was rattled.
Oh boy. Glad I tied down the tent.
Humbled by the honesty of the North, our plans pivoted. Good morning. This is day 2. It's quite early. About 6:15 in the morning. The first 2.5 days of our journey in Kipawa consisted of connecting strings of lakes to access the Kipawa River. We're just crossing over a bay. We're doing a conservative crossing because the clouds don't look too happy right now. It's usually at this point in the trip that I start to wonder, why are we here? And I realize that we're in it. We ended up on a bit of a bushwhack portage, bit of a flag trail. I don't know if this is a shortcut we took that someone has flagged, or if this is the actual portage. Either way, we did end up at the lake, and we're just going to get the second load. Made it to the end. Rainy morning, but it's beautiful. And today we're going to be getting into the Kipawa River. So I'm excited for that.
Pretty big swells right now. Get to kind of surf these waves. So here's one. This is kind of sketchy. If there's one thing we're good at as paddlers, it's paddling big water. And we're not that far from shore. Probably the biggest waves we've ever paddled in a canoe together. Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Massive swells. Massive swells.
We were like a bit panicking and like we were like, okay, we need to stop that because it was like a wave of sea wave. Good news, look at this. After 2 days of gray sky and rain, it feels good, huh? He has a headache right now, so he don't want to talk, but yeah. It's sunny outside, Jesse. It's exhausting what we just did. And I fell 2 times, Jesse probably 3 in the canoe. Yeah, it's very dense for us, so it's difficult.
So we just crossed into the Kipawa River. So we're going to be on the system for most of the remainder of the trip. We had reached the Kipawa River proper. Months ago, when looking at the maps, I had sought to avoid this section due to its numerous technical rapids. We spent the months leading up to our trip honing our skills in river travel, running easy rivers, lining rapids, wading, and portaging. I just disturbed a wasp nest by accident. That's what that was beside the canoe.
Il y en a beaucoup là.
I got away with one sting on the arm.
Are you ready?
I must finish what I started.
Oh yeah. Let's go. You're determined, man.
Dude, there's so many here. Alright, day 4 of the expedition. We're on the Kipawa River. It's a beautiful morning. Today we have a lot of rapids to negotiate. And we're hoping to camp at a waterfall known as Chute Turner. So we're excited, but it is a crisp morning out. It is crisp, crisp. Today, all our river skills will be put to the test. Not only that, but our teamwork and judgment. We wanted to work with the environment instead of against it. Current is picking up. The character of the river is slowly changing. We got all these little rocks on the side of the river. It's really beautiful. And I think we're at a little class 1 here.
So now we have to wrap it. We'll head out here and go heading out there, and after gonna put the canoe there before the archery fort, and we will probably portage or do the cordel.
Down the unit. Okay, now power. Okay, that went perfectly. There you go. Right there. Look.
Portage it will be.
Kipawa lies in the Canadian Shield. These chatter marks on this rock were likely carved by glaciers thousands of years ago. For river travel, this meant that the rapids were pool and drop.
Okay. Okay, paddle hard. Okay, let the current take it a little. There's a massive drop right there. We will not be doing this one. Yep, we're gonna listen to that smashed Royal X canoe. That's Royal X. That wasn't like a fiberglass canoe or Kevlar. That was a Royal X boat, completely torn up on this rapid. First section will be runnable, I believe, but the last section, it's more like a play boat section. So not this remote, just the two of us, no way.
After a long, flat water paddle through a marshy area, we approached one of the biggest obstacles of the trip. We had made it through the most technical section of the Kipawa River. This was the last major rapid to navigate. We opted to wade this long Class 2-3. We were through with the technical river travel, but that didn't mean there wouldn't be any more challenges. We were just out in some massive swells. We're gonna take a little break now, snack and lunch, and hopefully let this lake calm down. So that was a little bit scary. So we just portaged around Chute Enragée. Now we have about 6 more kilometers until we make camp. It's a bit late, probably what, 4:30, but we can do it in an hour, whatever, hour and a half, we'll be fine. We were done with the Kipawa River, and we were approaching the final leg of our journey. We found a small beach campsite, and we were rewarded with a majestic sunset. This is real life. The rhythms of camp had started to become natural. Our outfit was in sync. The end of the trip was just coming into sight, but we weren't out of the woods yet. These challenging experiences, such as paddling a whitewater river, end up becoming an anchor point in what is good, honest, and beautiful. In our day-to-day lives, these memories serve as a reference point to draw us back to what really matters.
Day 7, this is our final full day out on the water.
So when I was making our route map, this was a bit of a question mark. Satellite imagery seemed to suggest we could get through here. And then 2 different map sources, one had us going another route, the other one had us coming through this little passage. With the final obstacle out of the way, all we had left to get back to the vehicle was a long paddle, and so we got to work. The steady rhythm of paddling can lead you to some pretty deep thought.
We made it. How do you feel?
I'm happy and I'm sad. A lot of emotion. Because we did it, man. It was hard. And you, Jesse?
Mixed emotions.
Yeah. Weird. I'm happy but sad.
With the takeout in sight, we replay the journey in our heads. These are the memories that'll carry us through the winter season. These are the memories that help us make it through bad days. We learned so much and experienced so many different things. We grew not only as paddlers, but as people and as a couple. This trip wasn't a first descent of an unknown river and probably won't make it into the history books, but it was our biggest expedition to date. This land is very honest, but it's also incredibly beautiful. It taught us so much about resilience and helped us find our confidence after going through that lightning storm back in July. The Kipawa was a circuit breaker in our day-to-day lives, and now serves as a powerful reminder to seek out what is good, honest, and beautiful